Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 30th of June to the 7th of July. We are going to go ahead and see the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the overall energy of the week. We will then look at what you need to release or let go of this week. Thirdly, we will look at the hidden potential coming through. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with 8 of Wands, and we're looking at the overall energy of the week. So we want to see now what 8 of Wands is for Cancer, please. The Moon. My dear Cancers, what I am seeing for you this week is a wonderful energy of coming out of any kind of period where you might have felt unsure, afraid, doubtful of your future, and not knowing what the next step is or what is about to happen. I feel for many of my Cancerians, this energy of the Moon is going to lift for you totally. And this is because we see as your first card 8 of Wands. And what 8 of Wands tells me is that things now are starting to pick up for you like they haven't for the longest time. What you're going to find is that as soon as you take one baby step forward, Cancer, things are going to grow and expand and speed up for you. It's as though you're showing the universe, I'm going to feel the fear and I'm still going to get out there and do what I believe is right for me. Now, Cancer, as you can imagine, this is going to come through so differently for everybody. If you have been really afraid to get out there and start dating again, perhaps your past relationship ended very badly, or perhaps, my dear Cancerians, you're just feeling quite despondent about love, and yet you want somebody significant in your life. And even though you are filled with this energy of, do I really want to get my heart broken again? Is it really possible to meet somebody at this stage of my life? What I see is that as soon as you take that one step forward, my dearest Cancerians, you are going to see doors opening for you in the most remarkable way. So say, for example, you decide now you're going to try online dating and you put your profile up. What I am seeing with 8 of Wands is that you're going to get a surprising response to your profile, and you're going to start speaking to quite a few people. And out of those few people, my dear Cancerians, I see quite a few meetings or dates coming up for you. And from what I can see, it's going to be a positive experience. Now, I just gave you the example of romantic love. This could come through if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a home, if you're wanting to meet new friends. Whatever this is for you, my dear Cancerians, time to feel that fear. And even though you might feel quite paralyzed by that fear, get out there and take that first step forward, because, my dearest Cancerians, you will be amazed at the results. So this is your overall energy. Now let us see what you should release or let go of this week, and I am just going to clarify Hanged Man. Right, let us see now what Hanged Man is for Cancer, please. The 5 of Swords. My dearest Cancer, you have such a clear message coming through. You, my dearest Cancers, have to come out of Hanged Man energy. You have spent enough time on your own, analyzing, thinking and wondering about your life, a situation or a relationship. And I do feel for many of my Cancerians that Hanged Man is connected to the moon. When we are full of fear and doubt and insecurity, we don't move forward. And as I said here, it's time to take those first steps forward. Now, Hanged Man energy could be very different for everybody. For some of you, it could just be a few weeks. For others, a few months. And then there are some of my Cancerians who have been in Hanged Man energy for years. This is now coming to an end. Five of Swords tells me, my dearest Cancerians, that behind the scenes, that while you were in Hanged Man energy, you actually did an incredible amount of work on yourself. And you might not even be aware of it right now. But my dear Cancerians, all that thinking and wondering, praying, meditating, visualizing, whatever kind of work you have been doing has paid off, because we see with Five of Swords that after a hard period, you are coming out the victor. You are ready to get out there and show the world who you are and what you have to offer. So it's time to release out of Hanged Man energy and get back into the world again in whatever way feels right and comfortable to you. Now let us see what the Sun is all about for you, that is sitting in your hidden opportunity. So we want to see now what the Sun is for Cancer, please. Four of Wands. Oh my gosh, Cancer, if you knew what was waiting for you, you would jump right in to this Eight of Wands energy and you would give it all you've got. The hidden opportunity that I am seeing here is incredibly positive. The Sun, my dear Cancerians, is the most positive card of the deck. So we know that as you release out of the Moon and Hanged Man, what is waiting for you is an incredible period. I do feel for many of you there's a wonderful release of the past, and that's the Moon and Hanged Man, and you are ready to embrace this new beginning or new chapter of your life. I feel for many of you, you almost have this wonderful childlike anticipation for what's to come. And as you can see in our Four of Wands card, we've got this young chap here holding up the victory wreath. I do see a lot of wins and victories coming your way. We saw that with the Five of Swords, and now I'm seeing it again with Four of Wands. So, my dear Cancers, what this tells us is that what you are now about to embark on, whether this is starting to date, to look for a new home, to look for a new job, to start your own business, to start studying again, or wanting to learn a new sport or start a new activity, you are going to meet with success, and whatever success means to you. As you can see in our Four of Wands card, we've got the 1111 symbol coming through, telling us that within this hidden potential, there is great possibility now that your vibration and frequency will rise. And as your vibration rises, more good and wonderful things are going to enter your life. And this is why we see 8 wands coming through here. I do not feel that this is only going to happen in one area. It will start with one specific area. But my dear Cancers, as you know, when things go your way, many other unexpected wonderful things start happening, and this is what I am seeing for you. Now let us see what Seven of Wands is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Seven of Wands is for Cancer, please. The Knight of Cups. My dearest Cancerians, the time for you to feel very defensive feeling as though the world is against you, the universe is not on your side, that you're out there on your own, fending off all obstacles and problems. This is coming to an end. This is very connected to your Hanged Man and Moon energy. This feeling of being so alone and having to protect yourself from harsh and negative energies. What you are going to start finding with our Knight of Cups coming through is that people are going to respond to you very positively, Cancer. Whether these are people already in your life or new people coming in. Where before you might have really had to battle and struggle to be heard, to be understood, to make new friends, to make new connections. Now with Knight of Cups, my dearest Cancer, all you have to do is get out of Hanged Man energy, put yourself out there in the world, and you are going to be amazed how people are going to go out of their way to do you favors, to give you advice, to give you opportunities, and generally be there for you, wanting to see you succeed and excel. So, my dear Cancerians, what we are seeing here is an incredibly positive week, because I do see you getting out of this energy of being unseen, of being quite afraid and insecure, and getting right back into the world again and becoming the best possible version of yourself. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.